He looked me straight in the eye and said that once he moved in, my time wouldn't be mine anymore, not my evenings, not my habits, not even my own shower, and in that exact moment my stomach dropped, because I realized this wasn't about water. This was about control. If you've ever ignored a red flag because someone seemed like a good person, if you've ever been told you're too independent, too selfish, or too much just for being yourself, welcome to Karma Writes. Hit like, subscribe, and stay till the end, because this story proves that sometimes the most satisfying revenge isn't loud. It's walking away at the perfect moment. I didn't think I was the villain in my own story, but after 2 weeks of family pressure, guilt-filled lectures, and constant reminders that I had thrown away a perfect man, I started questioning my sanity. I'm 28, I own my own place, I pay my bills, I work hard, and until early November, I was in what I thought was a stable, loving relationship with a man I'll call Kevin. Kevin was 30, funny, charming, the kind of guy parents instantly trust. We'd been together for about 18 months, so when his lease was ending and my place had space, moving in together felt natural, adult, safe. That illusion shattered over one sentence. It happened one normal evening. Work was done, chores finished, intimacy over. I went into my bathroom and turned on my steam shower. Let me explain, because this matters. Warm tiles, fogged glass, a built-in bench, 15 minutes of steam, 10 minutes of showering, 5 minutes of skincare, 30 to 40 minutes where the world stopped touching me. No one waiting, no shared bathroom issues, no wasted water, just peace. Later that night, Kevin laughed and said, "You'll have to knock that stuff off when you live with me." I laughed too, because obviously he was joking, right? I asked why, and his tone changed. He said I was wasting time, that I needed to be more present, that when I lived with a man, I wouldn't have time for things like that. I stood there, towel still damp, skin warm suddenly, feeling cold. "So, I can't have 30 minutes to myself?" I asked. He shrugged. That shrug felt louder than a scream. What followed wasn't a conversation. It was a checklist, things I'd need to change before he moved in. Some were small: put my skincare away, move my shoes, stop paying for composting, because he wanted to handle it. Then came the deal breakers. My 17-year-old brother and his friends couldn't be in my house alone anymore. Apparently they needed supervision. By Kevin, I volunteer at a local shelter that houses men. Kevin said that had to stop, and then he said the sentence that rewired my brain forever. Moving in meant I'd be his, and I needed to act like it. My chest tightened, not anger, not fear, recognition. This wasn't love. This was ownership. I didn't scream, I didn't cry. I calmly told him we weren't moving in together, and asked him to leave. We talked again the next day. He doubled down. I didn't budge. 18 months ended quietly. No cheating. No betrayal. Just the horrifying realization that the man I loved believed control was part of commitment. I was sad, but mostly confused. How did I miss this? My friends said I dodged a bullet. My little brother said Kevin was creepy. I believed them. Then the holidays came, and my mom and aunt finished what Kevin started. "You're selfish. You'll die alone. You can't expect a man to tolerate single girl habits." He was such a catch. My own mother even agreed that my brother shouldn't be in my house with his friends. I felt like I was going insane. Was I wrong? And then, the revenge happened, not dramatic, not loud, silent, clean, devastating. I stopped explaining myself, stopped defending my choices, stopped shrinking. Kevin started texting, casual messages. "Hope you're doing well." I didn't mean it like that. My mom suddenly realized what she supported when she needed help with my brother, and the free babysitter was gone. And Kevin lost a rent-free home, lost access, lost control, and, most importantly, he lost me a month later. He showed up unannounced. He looked smaller, less confident, said he missed what we had. I looked at him, really looked, and understood something powerful. The man who tried to shrink my life couldn't survive without my space. I told him no calmly, clearly, closed the door. Then I went upstairs, turned on my steam shower, and sat on that bench longer than ever, not because I needed revenge, but because I already had it. Sometimes karma doesn't scream. Sometimes it whispers. And sometimes the most powerful revenge is refusing to belong to someone who thinks they own you. If this story hit you, like, subscribe, and welcome to Karma Writes. Tell us in the comments, what's the biggest red flag you ignored before it was too late? Because here on Karma Writes, we don't chase revenge, we let karma do the writing.